Greetings, survivors. This is the Neuroshima Hex gamer. Today, I received the Year of Moloch expansion / edition in the mail today, and I could hardly wait to open it. Obviously, I had to wait a few hours to get this opened up. So, let's start taking a look. First things, so this Borgo unit statue is more impressive in person than I anticipated. I know I can measure 5.5 inches, but this is quite impressive, quite substantial. Still have to figure out where I'm going to put it. But yeah, if you go online, there's a few people who've already painted theirs. Dutch Yoda is one of those. Not sure if I'm going to paint mine or not. We will see. One thing, this piece right here, from where that connects up to where that connects, was broken off, and you can see I've got some glue here drying. If I do paint it, then that will be easier to handle. And we'll get to the big box here in a minute. But this art book is incredible. I did cheat. I did actually look through this. I won't show every single page, but just this is so well put together, so incredible. Seeing all this artwork in full size. It looks like there's going to be some history in here. Again, I'm not going to show every page. Maybe at one point I will, depending on how things go, since, as I understand it, all the pre-orders have been sold. They were only going to make 2,020 copies of this game. There may be some still available on the Portal Games website, so please check that out if you're interested. But I mean, look at this. If this is how this is, imagine what the art online in the art on the RPG is like. Different factions. Yeah, this is so much fun. So I'm gonna have fun reading that. And now let's get into this. Now, some things that you can't really see in the other videos is, and you can kind of tell here, it's very shiny. All of this is metallic looking. Sorry, again, you get raw footage. Kind of get a little bit of reflection here. This just looks incredible. Now, this also reminds me, because this is the logo on the new Neuroshima Hex app. If you don't have the app or haven't been able to get it, now is the time. Go ahead, go buy it. It's on the App Store. It's on the Android store. So yeah, go buy the app. If you've already downloaded it in the past, you'll be able to get it for free, is what I understand. At least that's what happened for me. Yeah. Okay, let's open this up. Again, it's just me holding a phone, so out of service. Okie dokie. Oh, this is so exciting for me. Rulebook looks about the same as before, except with this brand new cover. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, FAQ. About the same size as the rule book. Love that art, though. Yeah, this is going to be helpful for someone, well, like me, who likes to get technical with all the rules. I've certainly been on the website in Board Game Geek quite a few times for some of those more particular instances and situations. Okay. Like I said, the only thing I did was take off the outside plastic, so I haven't even taken this off. some new units. Oh, that is so cool. Moloch Beginnings. This is that campaign mission. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Save that for later. This alternative artwork. Somebody or multiple somebody's had a lot of fun. Oh, that's fun. With the extra art there. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with it. Yeah, that's so vibrant. I'm really interested. I don't know about you guys, comment below. Now that we've got some alternative artwork, I'm really curious. Yeah, it even says 2020 on there. I'd really love to play like a hegemony versus hegemony or Borgo versus Borgo match. Really see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep these boards afterwards. Find a place to put them up. Either at work or at my house. Nice. Yeah, that's so cool. Okay, here's the board. It is indented here, which is going to make life a lot easier for keeping things together. So many games have gotten bumped, and yeah, then trying to reset everything is a little tricky. Love that art though. Definitely reminds me of something out of the Matrix, like the Sentinels. Which actually, I just saw the trailer for Matrix 4 Resurrections today, and I'm excited. That's obviously besides the point for Neuroshima Hex, but I'd say The Matrix is probably in my top 10 movies of all time, and for sure as a trilogy, top 10 trilogies. Okay, here's all the different plastic tokens to help keep track of your hit points. Yeah, that's just... Unfortunately, they don't have Beasts in here, which is coming out this year. I've already pre-ordered it. But hey, nothing's perfect. Here's that insert that can hold 19 factions. It looks incredible. And let's see if I can get a good angle on this. So that's really sweet. You can get every single faction has its own home. It was really well done. Yeah, I mean, here's for damage tokens and nets and all the other tokens. It's a little bit tricky to know if I want to use this or not, simply because, well, that's clever for the 3 dancer factions, or 3 dancer units. Since I have bags for all of the factions right now, and then again with Beasts coming out, I'm not sure personally if I'm going to end up using this or not. I'll probably put a few of the factions in there. And yeah. Okay, let's open this up. Apologize for a second. Give you guys something to kind of look at. I have to say though, well done, Portal Games. I think this is, a lot of thought went into this and a lot of love. Perfect way to celebrate Year of Moloch. I probably placed my order for this about a year ago, so I've been greatly anticipating this, especially since, of course, due to COVID, biological warfare and all that, the to use humor from the post-apocalyptic Neuroshima Hex game. But unfortunately, due to COVID, things got pushed out. Which, again, I understand. Life happens and the world can change. Fortunately, Moloch hasn't quite risen yet, so we're okay. Yeah, I love this. One, the artwork is great, and I love, especially for these, the original 4 factions, having a nice plastic sheet. Yeah, that is just so cool. Anyway, highly recommend it. Obviously, this is my favorite game of all time. So there is that. I am very, very much biased. But at the same time, yeah, these are just great. I don't think I'll need to keep all the paper ones anymore. Let's see if I can get this. So this part of it has texture, and then the artwork is very smooth. There we go. You can kind of see how shiny it is versus the more matte portion over here, which just really makes these pop. Almost 3-dimensional, or like at Comic-Con, where they've got people who put their paintings on metal or even plastic. Just gives it that, I don't know, that otherworldliness, that 3D effect almost. Just very sharp looking. Oh, and I know I was going to do the army breakdown, not quite what Ignacy did recently, but the breakdown of which armies work together, or if you like this, play this. And unfortunately, the file on that got corrupted and didn't upload quite correctly. So I'm going to have to reshoot that. Neo Jungle versus Beasts. That could be a fun thematic matchup. Also versus Sharash with the rats. Yeah. This just gets me excited to play. Yeah, I know this is a preview of things to come, but with Dune coming out, which all things seem to be looking favorable for it, if you want to be the Sandworm, be Mephisto. They did include Doomsday Machine. Sweet. Which, and I'll talk about this in that video, but yes, I believe it's still banned from tournament play because it does have the ability to do an infinite loop, which I'm going to have to show at one point. Tell me if you like these live videos, because I've really done only the app, but now that the updated app is out, the new factions, there's only the main 4, the original 4 factions, Borgo, Hegemony, Moloch, and Outpost. So if I need to start doing some live games, let me know if you're interested. I'm more than happy to try to get those set up. The only challenge for me is finding an opponent. Mississippi, which this is my favorite faction. I love the poison ability that this faction has, which I also like Neo Jungle, but there's a few, and sometimes when I play Neo Jungle versus Mississippi, as Mississippi, I lose to Neo Jungle, but that's also the game. You can win and lose at any time, but there's some really fun, tricky stuff that I can do with that. That's fun. Vegas. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to really show on this, but with that extra shine, it just pops. That artwork is just incredible. And I love how there's bigger artwork on these new sheets. Uranopolis, which I hope when this one comes out on the app, hopefully the AI is better in this new version. The old version, unfortunately, the AI was a little not as intelligent as it could have been. But I've really found as I've played them, because of the AI, I thought they were kind of a weaker faction. But having played them in person and also even played as them on the app, they were a lot more fun than I expected. Death Breath. The Zombie Apocalypse. Sand Runners. Yeah, just love all this. Iron Gang. Very, very vibrant, bright color. And the latest faction that has been released, Troglodytes. Okay, well, there's the Year of Moloch expansion. Highly recommend it. But as always, I'm 100% biased because this is 100% my favorite game. So for me, spending the resources to acquire this was definitely worth it. If you have any questions, anything you want to see or discuss, just comment below. I'm more than happy to respond. And yeah, till next time, this is the Neuroshima Hex Gamer signing off.